Okay, y'all. I came back the next day because after I blow dried my hair, which I didn't do on camera, obviously, I just kept them in the same sections and just twisted them. So now I'm just gonna unravel them because today I'm gonna do a really cute I'm gonna make a style that is versatile where I could wear it half up, half down. So I'm gonna do flat twist on the top half of my hair. And then at the end of the flat twist, I'm gonna turn them into braids. That way it'll have like a really nice hold on the scalp. So all of my little twists are down or whatever. When I blow dried it, I never just blow dried my hair with nothing in it. You're supposed to use heat protectant. I have to buy some heat protectant. So in my situation, I just use a tiny bit of leave-in conditioner. It's called, actually I'm gonna show you. It's called Bond Repair Leave-In Conditioner by Shea Moisture. So hopefully you can see that pretty good. Like trying to make sure there's no glare. Okay, that's probably a little bit better. Yeah, this stuff is bomb. So I use that, and at the very ends, like after I blow dry it, I add a little bit of oil on the ends just to like seal in, you know, the moisture and to lock the ends. I'm like really big on moisture because I have new hair goals, guys. Actually, I'm not gonna even talk about them in this video. I'm gonna save that for a future video because it took me a long time to get where I'm at right now. So I'm just like, I have to have bigger goals just so I can reach the length I want to get to without it taking forever like it did for this one. But so yeah, hair is blow dried pretty good. I'm doing half up, half down, and I'm going to probably step away from the video sometime just so I can do like a lot of just so I can do parting properly, because right now this is my first time actually parting my hair on camera, so you'll probably see me, it'll be kind of spotty. So I'm probably not gonna part the first one across the front for like half of my head to part like the separation from where the flat twister is going to be compared to where the individual braids are going to be. I'm going to do some individual feed-in braids at the very back. I can't see back there, so I'm not going to be too particular about straight parts. I'm going to get it as straight as I can possibly get it, and then from there I'm just going to allow fate to do the rest. But yeah, so I'm gonna part my hair in half and come back as I get ready to show you how I section my hair off for the flat twist in the front. Okay, so I'm back, you guys. I'm gonna show you how I parted my hair. I figured this is how I do it. When I finish putting the flat twist in, I want to be able that if I do decide to do a half up, half down, that it's high up enough where it's really cute and it can kind of be seen from the front versus being more towards the back. So with that being said, I parted my hair, not the cleanest, best part ever, but I parted my hair where I can still see it. Like if I were to tip my head, I still see, okay, yep, the part's right here. All the way around, I can kind of see my part. If I bend my head forward enough, I still see my part, which shows me that it's at a perfect distance for me to put these flat twists in before I go in and do the feed-in braids. And I'm definitely gonna have some leave out. I got like this really cute curly hair. I don't know if you guys can see it that good. No, I'll show you when I open up another package. But yeah, I got this leftover, like honestly all of this is leftover. Times is tough, y'all. Y'all know prices are going up and everything, so I definitely did not, she dropped these pieces. I definitely did not buy any of this hair. This is leftover hair I had from 2 different hair projects. So that's the good thing. That's one thing I can say I enjoy about doing my own hair or buying stuff when I have enough funds, because I end up having leftover. And so I'm literally combining. Like one time I bought some hair because I was like, oh, I think I'm going to do some feed-in braids, and I never did them. So I had like 2 full packages of some 58-inch hair, which I love long hair, so that's perfect. And although the front is not really gonna need that much length, I cut the package in half. That way it can go and stretch a bit longer. So yeah, this should be fun. Let me get started. So I started with the top instead of starting with the back also, because I don't want to run out of hair. I have more than enough of the straight hair, but my goal is to put this curly hair. You know what? I'm gonna open up the package now. That way I can show you for sure. My goal is to start at the top, because the top is going to consist of smaller braids just from the flat twist. And then after that, I plan to have some of this. You see the curl is so cute. I plan to have some of this coming throughout the braid at the top. So hopefully one of these is enough so that at the ends of the feed-in braids in the back, I'm able to incorporate this towards the end so that I can have curly ends. So we'll see how this goes. Probably gonna have a lot of more smaller pieces coming out of the braids that are connected to the flat twist in the front than in the back naturally, just because it'll help create a more fuller appearance, especially when I put my hair in a ponytail. But we'll see. I'll keep you posted on what I decide to do. Okay, so you guys are gonna see me part my hair now as I get ready to section off my hair for my flat twist. I don't typically record in front of like a camera. I don't typically part my hair in front of a camera. That's so funny. I usually am in front of like a large mirror, so my parts may not look the best right here, but I will probably leave and come back before I start twisting, just because yeah, it's kind of difficult. But as you see here, I forgot, or something happened when I was recording the beginning of this flat twist. So I started mid-braid recording, and I'm gonna slow the video down pretty soon to show you how I do my invisible knot. And a little further down in the video, I'm definitely gonna come back and show you how to do the flat twist from the beginning, because it would be wrong not to do so. But getting into the invisible knot, you're gonna just grab a small piece of hair from the very bottom, as I'm showing you here. Wrap it around your 2 fingers and the braid itself before pulling it through both of your fingers, and then you're gonna pull it through a second time without wrapping it around. Do it once, I do it twice, and then I'm extra particular, so to make sure it's extremely secure, I cut that small piece in half, and then you're gonna see me go in with a little extra piece that wasn't already a part of that small piece, and I'm going to do that same process, wrapping it around both of my fingers and the braid before pulling it through, and then doing it twice once more. So that's pretty much how that invisible knot method is done. You're going to see me leave and come back so that I can show you what the process looks like from the very beginning. Alright guys, so I'm back to show you what the flat twist process is like from start to finish, since I got cut off when I was trying to record it the other time for some weird reason. So starting from the very beginning, you're gonna see me add my D Essentials almond and avocado curl souffle, which is like a gel texture around the base of my part. And then I'm going to only add about 2 small pieces throughout the flat twist before I start going into the braid transition. So you're gonna see me do a flat twist for about maybe 4 twists before, 3 to 4 flat twists before I add my first extremely small piece. And the reason why I added hair is because it helps hold the style much better than if I was to just use my regular hair. In the past, I have done this style both ways. So that's why I chose to add extra hair, because I try to avoid doing my hair as much as possible. Halfway through your flat twist, you're gonna add a second piece. And once you finish your flat twist, once you're at the base at the very end, you're gonna get a third piece, and that's when you're gonna start your braid transition. Like I said before, I added about 7 to 9 boho style pieces throughout my braid. Of course, the more pieces you add, the longer it'll take, but that's totally up to your discretion. And I highly recommend getting a hair clip. I was limited on extra supplies, so I ended up just putting those pieces in my mouth to keep them separate from the braid. Okay, y'all. So I did finish the front. It took like a good 4 hours. 4 hours, 4.5 hours, because I put like anywhere from 7 to 9 individual pieces in each and every braid. And there's how many? I think there's 17 going across the front. I kind of just go with the flow. Like, I didn't have a set intention for how many I wanted to do, but there's 17 going across the front, 7 to 9 smaller pieces coming out of each braid, which I did on purpose. And in the back, I've already sectioned it off, and I'm gonna show you how it looks. I got it in a ponytail, but I just took out like 2 so that you could just see how small they are. I mean, they're kind of big, but they're gonna be heated. And I didn't have nobody to part my hair. I really ain't care about the perfection of each part, so I really don't know how my sections look in the back. They probably look real crazy, but the hair in it of itself is pretty long. Like, it comes past my butt. It's long, but I'm gonna show you a full clip once my hair is completely done, so you know what it really looks like. And I like that it gives me the option to cut it if I need to. I do tend to sweat when I work out or do yoga, so I'm definitely gonna be wearing this in a bun. In the back, I have either 19 or 20 individual braids that I'm gonna be putting in. I'm not really gonna show you how I do these individual braids. I mean, you done seen people do feed-in individual braids, and I got so much content already for this video. I'm just gonna like go and do it, come back, and y'all let me know. I mean, in the comments, y'all gonna be cutting up anyway, so y'all gonna let me know if you enjoyed this video. You gonna let me know if you want me to give you more details or show you more content of the hair process versus verbally telling you what I'm gonna do. And I'm open to receiving all that feedback. So this is my first video. I'm not gonna be too pressed on it, and I probably will do a style very similar to this in the future. So you'll probably end up getting exactly what you're looking for if you don't get it in this video alone. Okay, hey y'all, so I'm recording this at night, so I'm using a ring light. Unfortunately, it's not as bomb as a natural light during the day, but don't worry, I just want to make sure that I showed y'all the finished look. This hairstyle took like, it depends on the person. I feel like depending on how many pieces you add to each individual braid. I personally added, like I said before, anywhere from 7 to 9 pieces per braid, and that even goes for the individual ones in the back. So this look definitely took, I would say, anywhere from 5 to like 7 hours to do. And I'm not even like all the way done. Like, I always like to oil my scalp, and then I of course go in with like a mousse on the top, and I have a blow dryer, and I'm gonna do that with you guys here today. But just to show you what the finished look looks like, without my eyes getting in the way. So this is just like the finished look. The parts may not be like the absolute best, especially in the back, but, and then the back, this is how it looks. It's not like super thick, but I think it's a good length. I mean, ponytail wise, it's like pretty thick. Like, if I wanted to put it all up in a ponytail, this ponytail is gonna come pretty long. See? Yeah, if I put this up in a ponytail, it still comes down past like my butt. So, I'm gonna eventually stand up and show you the finished look, but I'm gonna put on my scarf, oil my scalp, do this mousse really quickly so y'all can see what it looks like with like all the cute gold rings in it and the cuffs and everything. Okay, y'all, I am back. So I let the blow dryer hit it. I decided to throw on a shirt that would be more suited for the hairstyle that I have on. I left my pants on, you know, so don't be judging my little outfit today, but I only put on the shirt that way you could like get an idea of what the hairstyle will look like in an outfit or as an outfit. Of course I put on shoes. I'm just showing you how long the hair is and what it's gonna end up being like on a regular day type of thing. Let's see. And I should put it up in different looks, but first I'm gonna just bedazzle it. And I just use a regular. Nothing special. Got some rings, some cuffs, some gold cord. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. This is what it looks like if I were to do a ponytail with the hair, and you got the pieces in it. And then I got two pieces just coming down the front, or I could just let it all be in the back like this with part of it up. I think it's cute, part up, part down, but that's my opinion. And of course, the classic down look. Actually, let me see. So this is how it will look completely done, y'all. You could do a lot with it, and the only thing I didn't show you is how it will look up in the bun. However, if you do stay tuned for more future content, you will definitely get a chance to see how it looks in the bun, because I'm gonna play around with a few different looks and updos. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, my very first post on Ava's hair growth lessons. So until next time, you guys, definitely stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. I promise you there will be some great content to come. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and until next time,